Well, the eighth day became a day of worship, mainly because of Constantine's committee, of course, synod of bishops, but his presence, I think, probably tipped the balance for Sunday being the day of worship, and the day, if you like, when trade stops and so on. But, well, actual worship is just not of this world. I mean, it's not just like the Sabbath. It's adult life of unbounded creativity. It's it's a bad word to say business, but what the business of heaven, the activity of heaven really is about. I mean, to put it figuratively and literally and gnostically all at once, I'm saying you throw stars into space. Unspeakable, unboundable. You put the stars in the sky and you know them by name. You know you are eternal God. Awestruck, we fall at your feet. I think what you get in the near-death experience is, well, an experience of the true love of God. But heaven is the true life of God. Being one of this vast creative family. I mean, it's just beyond words and conception as well here. It belongs to what we are in eternity. By His grace and His goodness. Our loving Dad. It doesn't matter what you say, Marshall. What matters is that they have this assurance, this inspiration, imagination, if you like, that runs unboundedly. And that's as much as kiddies can grasp. But it's enough to be joy unspeakable, full of glory. Just standing in thy presence, O Lord. Thank you, Dad. You see, in heaven there is no time. You could say it's like it's all at once, or I can tap into all that's going on in the present, all that's going on in the past, and all that went on in the future. It's just not the same as here. I'm not sure whether it's of different dimensions or more dimensions or what it is, because I'm in human form here and it's a great handicap to grasping what's going on. But you see what I mean, don't you? I mean, time is of this dimension. We are space and time, matter, good and bad, uncertainty, hope. and some of which is strong in heaven. Hope is, for instance. So is good. Not bad, thank goodness. That is not in heaven. That's the whole point. And just as God is actually with us here, of course he is in heaven. That's true. That's present in both. But unknowing is not. Unlove is not in heaven, is it? Ignorance is not in heaven. Immaturity is not in heaven in that sense. Although we're ever changed from glory into glory, but so is God. It would be wrong to say he's immature at the present there. But he will change from glory into glory too, and does, with us all. All of us do. But here on earth things seem very different because of the cloaking that we are under. But remember, it's a wing, it's a shadowing of the strong rays that are not appropriate to us yet. And we are gathered under his wing, so to speak. And Jesus would do the same in the story. Doesn't need to, of course, because God has such. This is our trust. This is his too, for he sends his Holy Spirit, that we be sanctified, protected from the evil, from doubt, as we see it here. So our faith is strengthened by the presence of the Holy Spirit in us. For he speaks of the goodness of God, and to know God is life eternal. Do you see? And we speak such too, but we are not the teacher. But we speak of our experience of such in fellowship all the time. It's our joy that we all share it. But we are learning of God. I take it to be direct, and Jesus' story implies it's via the Holy Spirit. I don't know if that's a way of saying things that's much the same. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.